This video is going to introduce the anchor unit for trimester 1. An anchor unit is a unit found on Schoology that you can access at any time and needs to be completed by the end of the trimester. It is completely online, so it is not taught during the class time, and you work on the assignments whenever you have free time, as long as you complete it by the end of the trimester. So, to open up the anchor unit, there will be a new folder in Schoology called the Anchor Unit folder, and the Trimester 1 Anchor Unit is going to focus on commonly confused words. Now, some information about the Anchor Unit. There are 3 parts to it, and each folder has one small section of the unit. You need to complete these folders in order. You will not be allowed to start the second folder until you have completed all of the tasks in the first folder, and so on. Each folder will have 4 steps in it, which also need to be completed in order. Once you've completed the 3 parts, the last item is the test folder. Again, you cannot take the test until you have completed all 3 folders. Make sure that you have all of the folders completed, including the test, by December 3rd, which is the last day of the first trimester. So here you can see the 3 folders, and I give you dates on which to complete them that will help keep you on track so that you have plenty of time to get everything done by the final day. Now I'm going to open up the first folder, which you can see this student has already completed. There were 4 parts. The student completed them from the top to the bottom. First, there was a pretest. The pretest is not graded. It's just to get an idea of what you're going to see in the folder. The second item is the notes. Now, there is a PowerPoint attached here, and what I would recommend is that you write down the notes as you go through the PowerPoint, because all of the notes that you write down, you will be allowed to use on the summative test at the end. So the more notes you have written down, the more answers you have available for the test. The next 2 items are the actual assignments. So here we have a worksheet and a sentence assignment. The worksheet is just questions that you're going to be answering right here in Schoology. And the nice thing is you actually have 5 attempts at this. So this student, when they first took it, got a 3.8 out of 4. If they do not like that score, they can make 4 more attempts, and whatever the highest score is, that will end up in the grade book. So again, you may redo this worksheet 5 times, and you can use your notes on it. The sentence assignment is a document that's going to be filled out with Kami. So what you're going to do is you take this worksheet, you simply click Open with Kami. It's going to pull it up there, and then you use the text box to fill in your sentences. When you're done, you're going to click Turn In, click the other Turn In, and it will eventually prompt you all the way back to Schoology, and then you'll see a Submit button pop up right there. And once you've submitted that, you are done with that folder. And once you've completed all of the items in the folder and you have the little green check marks, it's going to let you start the next folder. And we have the same process. You'll take a pretest, you'll take notes, and then you'll complete the 2 assignments. These assignments are formative. The summative score will come from the final folder where there's the test. Now there's also some reminders in this folder about the test, such as that you get to use your notes, so make sure they're ready, and how many attempts you have, which you get 2 attempts at the test. Now all of these items have to be done by December 3rd. Now, if you don't finish the first folder by October 19th, well, you might be falling a little bit behind. But in order to get the whole thing done, you'll still need to go back and finish it. There's no skipping any steps. So the best way to keep on track is to follow these due dates. So about every 2 weeks, if you finish a folder, you'll get the whole anchor unit done by the end of the trimester. If you have any questions, make sure you talk to your teacher.